Today is Tisha B'av. It's the saddest day of the year. But this year, Tisha B'av is on a Thursday, and immediately following Tisha B'av will be Shabbat Nachamu, the Shabbos of comfort, the Shabbos when the Almighty says to us, "Come, let me hold you, let me comfort you." And I'd like to share with you a beautiful story, a story that perhaps will put today and the following week into a beautiful perspective. The Baba Rebbe was the sweetest and most wonderful of people. And he had a chassid who came to him and wanted to give him a present. What's the present to give to the Rebbe? Could he give him a Kiddush cup, a becher? No doubt so many people had given that gift before. Should he give him a challah cover? I'm sure the Rebbe had many of them. Perhaps some other gift, a stender, a besamim box. But the chassid, who was a simple fellow, figured the Rebbe had all of these. He wanted to be creative. And therefore, he went to the Rebbe and he handed him his gift, very proud that he had chosen something unique, creative, and special. The Rebbe was standing around with many Hasidim, and he opened the box and he thanked the chassid. And he pulled out a very unusual gift. It was a kinnis, the lamentations that we recite today on Tisha B'av, a book of sadness and pain and suffering. But this kinnis was unique. He was giving it to the Rebbe after all, and so he gave him a kinnis which was silver plated, perhaps the first of its kind. He gave it to the Rebbe and he waited. But when the Hasidim saw what he gave, they snickered, they laughed. They realized how foolish this fellow was. But the Rebbe looked around at all of them and he smiled. And he said, "He is the only one that truly understands the specialness, the uniqueness, and the very, very unusual gift that this is." This is a kinnis. And right now it's a book of sadness. But this chassid understands that one day very soon, this book of sadness, this book of kinnis will become a book of zmiros, of songs that we sing on Shabbos. Because when you overcome challenges and tragedy and difficulty, when you've triumphed, when you've conquered your demons, then that is cause for celebration and joy. And one day soon, Tisha B'av will be that day. Tisha B'av is the day that Mashiach is born. Tisha B'av is the day that one day will be the Moyed, the holiday that we celebrate for the final redemption. He went over to the chassid, he gave him a kiss on his forehead, and he thanked him for the nicest gift he had ever received.